his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
David Ortiz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Crisp at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia, a quick out number 1. Digging in, Coco Crisp. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake Lamb is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Ramirez coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Jr.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Second baseman, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Kipnis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13. 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Carlos Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Owings is there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Chris Owings heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. In there, a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Wellington Castillo will stride in. First offering on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Lyle McMullen will be summoned now to take over. David Peralta digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Yasmani Tomas will come on as a pinch hitter. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Crisp, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
So a man at third here with two gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, one away. Lonnie Chisenhall is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jose Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coco Crisp will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And they're not going to get him. It's a triple for Coco. Francisco Lindor will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Jose Bautista will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Zach McAllister will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jake Lamb will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Melvin Upton Jr. will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And that misses for ball 4. Wellington Castillo will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
This is skied into short left center. On the move is Trout. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder,
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and it's a 7-2 game now. Roenis Elias will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Kipnis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit well again down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
the catcher, number 41.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis, as it's now a 7-3 game. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes the ball outside. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. That evens it up 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He's got it one away. Kendrys Morales stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit high and deep to left field. Tomas Ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Your attention, please. Now
A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Enrique Burgos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first pitch coming. Here it is. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Tapped out in front of home. Castillo is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Yasmani Tomas is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you'd want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's wide. 2-0.
2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Dustin Pedroia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped in front of home plate. Santana has it. Throw on to Teixeira. 2 down. David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Ground ball right into the shift. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Jose Ramirez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Up high. 2-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Andrew Chafin will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Rajay Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Line softly toward the hole, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Mike Trout comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Brian Shaw will come on and make his 4th appearance in this. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lamb will stand in. He flew out his last time up. But fastball inside, ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In there, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout on the run. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Alan Smith will try and get his club back into it here.
Number 50.
Marcus Stroman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kendrys Morales will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Travis Shaw, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smith in foul ground, and a rather easy first out. Chris Owings stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Wellington Castillo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Chris Herman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Davis is there, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Teixeira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Stroman looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. Jose Ramirez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Upton Jr., but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-5 now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Francisco Lindor. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up in front. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herman has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious
Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gregory Polanco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Rougned Odor will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday?
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
Batting third,
Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Preston Tucker is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Parra. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
right fielder, Charlie.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first. Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Nolan Arenado is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. George Springer will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Taken high and deep to right. Blackmon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he is in there. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan Gattis.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work in.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Colby Rasmus takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out. Addison Russell set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out. Carlos Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. DJ LeMahieu is ready for his first AB here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Ben Paulson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Odor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gregory Polanco will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Rougned Odor walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jose Iglesias digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. Number 26 will get his first cuts here.
designated hitter, number 26.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Gerardo Parra is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And to score, the runner from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Nolan Arenado will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Preston Tucker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Preston Tucker
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Joey Gallo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, catcher Evan Gattis.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Colby Rasmus comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Addison Russell will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. McHugh gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. DJ LeMahieu is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ben Paulson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Rougned Odor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Blackman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting,
Preston Tucker will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move, and this will land foul. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Jose Iglesias comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Skied into very shallow right. Springer is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rasmus moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Charlie Blackman digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. George Springer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
George Springer.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Ripped on the ground to first. Paulson is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ready for another chance, Joey Gallo, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Blackman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. McHugh's ready. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. DJ LeMahieu will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Colby Rasmus will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Addison Russell digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Gregory Polanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. Rougned Odor steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra shading to his right. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Rasmus is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, fielded by Odor. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Number 26 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air out to center field. Parra is under it. One down. Preston Tucker will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nick Hundley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
Center fielder, number 8.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Number 28.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. McHugh into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Grounded to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Joey Gallo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Joey Gallo.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Evan Gattis comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Circle change there, called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Parra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Colby Rasmus stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Addison Russell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. John Singleton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 4-3 game.
Center fielder
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been.
Charlie Furbush will come on now trying to finish.
Houston.
Ryan Rayburn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ryan Rayburn.
And he takes ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter,
DJ LeMahieu digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ben Paulson comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Iglesias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.